One of these days. One of these days, I will actually be ready on time. One of these days. I sent the invite. Where's Myst? Okay, right. Well, I'm talking. I don't know if we've got a Jessie. I assume we'll have a Jessie at some point. I'm also live. Hi everyone. I'm just getting everything sorted. I was not quite ready on time and sent a belated invite to Jessie, so just waiting for him to come online. Totally my fault. He's probably getting ready for the stream. Right. Oh, hello. We have a Jessie. Hello, can you hear me? Can I hear you? Did I set everything up right? Oh, great. Ah. I'm playing Whack-A-Host. Or Whack-A-Hoss. Right. Can everyone hear me? We're playing Myst today with Jessie. Hi Elkesh, hi Leaky. I'm not sure if Jessie is talking.
No.
Yeah. Aha! No, I can hear you. Sorry, it's just I have to switch over the output for my computer, and sometimes I forget. We're good. Okay, we have a Jessie. Sorry, I'm very disorganized. Totally my fault. I was looking at the clock, and then suddenly I was like, oh, I should have been ready a little while ago. So yeah, totally disorganized. Completely my fault. Was trying to get the last two cutscene things. Use hand cursor. Display subtitles. Yes. Please. Okay. Right. How are you today, Jessie? And how is everyone else? What is going on with your little bean dive box? I mean, you did complete the bean dive, so you could just, have something else.
What would I put there?
I don't know. Have you got any gamer goals set?
I mean, reach 40% completion, but that's not really a... I don't know. I'll think of something.
Cool. Alright, and in case anyone is wondering, my t-shirt is, it says, the spaceship, the spaceship, the spaceship! It's Benny from the Lego movie. I put on subtitles and other subtitles, but left everything else as was on the defaults. I didn't know necessarily what would make a difference, and I figured we'd try it as is. Or I would try it as is for now. Okay. Did you just press new game when you got the randomized thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've never played it before, so I'm going to select classic.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna select randomize then, because that's gonna make it more interesting, right?
But then we can't get the same answers. If you've never played it before, select classic, and then at least we have a chance of solving the puzzles. I think otherwise, we end up screwing ourselves in the foot.
Screw ourselves in the foot.
Yes. Oh, we need a notepad or screenshots. Well, I mean, I'm making a video recording.
I fell into the fissure. The book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse.
I don't have paper.
I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
I've got a pad which I started on something or other. That'll do. Right with. I gotta find a pen. Alright, I have paper and I have a pen. Just moved controllers out of the way to get to my notepad. Right, push the left thumbstick forward to move. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, so I've played Riven like 25 years ago. But I never played Myst. So I've seen snapshots of it, but not enough to give any kind of hints or spoilers. So completely new to this. Okay, alright, so there's a red button which is clickable. Oh, which opens a door. Okay, I opened a door. I don't know if I want to go in the door yet. Use the menu button on your controller to open the menu. Okay, that's great. I can open the menu. Alright, there's a sunken ship, which is interesting. You cannot fall into the water. Always good. There is a turquoise handle switchy thing, and then upstairs to the right. Another turquoise handle. Giant cogs. Did you go down? Or did you go through the door with the button?
No, I've just been walking around.
And then up to the left.
Oh, there's a lot of those turquoise handles.
Yeah. Another turquoise handle, which is a nice room with some very pretty colours. As long as I don't have to draw a map. There's a gravestone. I found a gravestone. And a crouch. No, apparently I activated running or walking. Alright, clicking in left stick does running or walking. What I wanted to do was crouch so I could see this gravestone. But I can't read it. I found a speaker with a yellow thing and ooh, a well which also has a ship in it. Interesting. And another turquoise handle. And more speaker things. There's going to be sound puzzles in this, I can just tell. So I'm lucky I have a resident sound puzzle expert with me today. Ooh. We have an open building. Whoa, which goes into a cave. I read crouch. Which takes you to a button. Green button. Okay. to get too far off the beaten path. Okay, then we've got some sort of... Oh, that looks like that puzzle in Quen. You have to move things around. Yeah. I mean, Kai's played, like, through all of them and has done them on stream, and I've caught, like, snippets. I think he was playing Revan the last time I caught a snippet of his stream. And I was like, oh, I still have my original discs and the original leaflet. I don't know whether I have the box or not, but I definitely still have the original discs and menu. I don't have anything to play it on, but, you know, I've still got my original discs. But that was the sequel. And I didn't finish it because I didn't know what I was doing, and it was before the internet. Okay, so the place I can't reach out in the water with a clock. So it's 12 o'clock. There's a little wooden cabin, another turquoise thing. Oh, that one's open. That one opens. We have a 3-digit code inside the wooden cabin. A very pretty tapestry type situation of a wooden pole. A pressure gauge, which is on 0, and a red pressure thing. And then, oh, hey, I found the tree from the thing. Interesting. The tree, you cannot slide down the tree though. That would have been fun. Or at least I didn't try sliding down the tree. Okay, so... Oh, I found a steamship. And a ladder going up to... I don't know what it's going up to. I haven't got... Going up to what looks like a ginormous thing that's going to electrocute me if I pull it. Okay, and then some blue portholes. And then, yes, a castle wall type situation, which goes to an old-fashioned rocket! And another thing, and a button. Yellow button on the rocket, and another turquoise lever. And then there's an Acropolis type situation, with yellow things on the outside. Which is very pretty inside. Oh, there's a map-ish, with a dial on it. There is, ooh, a book. And a piece of paper. Yeah. Oops. Okay, I clicked on the piece of paper and the book ate the paper. The book ate the paper. Okay. And then I have a handle. And a picture of a door. Okay. And then there's... a burnt bookcase. That doesn't look good. And then another handle on a door. Picture. And then another piece of paper and a book. I don't want to click on that one. I was trying to read the paper and the book ate it. And then what looks like a grate with a fireplace thing. Which I can lift. Which literally does nothing. Oh, but it has a button. I assume so you can get back out. Okay. Are you in the building? Right. Are you... Did you try the hand cursor? Do you prefer the hand cursor?
Oh, hand cursor's fine.
What are you not liking?
The vibration was just way off the scale.
Okay, so hand cursor is more visible when it's selectable. Okay. When I can interact with it, it becomes a fat hand, an open hand. Okay. Just gonna save it, because why not? We're on Myst Island. Okay, so I accidentally clicked on the paper by the red book and the book ate it.
I did it just because you did it.
Oh. You don't have to do the thing because I do it.
No, if we're gonna do this, we have to at least be lined up.
Okay, well I didn't mean to do it. I thought maybe I could read the piece of paper. Okay, so...
Not a clue, Lima. Never played it.
Oh, actually no, you know what? You might be right though. I think you had to like... I don't know, maybe they've updated it so you have controls. I think there was a lot of click to turns, and I am liking this intuitiveness of being able to just, you know, move and control the camera. So yeah, so I opened the fireplace grate thing. I accidentally yeah, so should we click on the paper by the blue book to see if it also swallows it?
Sure.
To be consistent, and then, well, I mean, we're both in this room, we may as well do some stuff in this room, I guess. Yeah, it also
Well, I'm just
swallows
wondering
it.
if we open a book and stay on it, we'll get absorbed into that book, because I felt
Oh!
like we got absorbed into this book.
Okay, that one just gave me a dude. The blue book. I opened the blue book. And it's speaking to me. Alkina. I know somewhat of the lore and seem to remember like the books are a way of traveling. Blue pages. So I think the blue pages are needed by the blue book for this guy, but I don't know whether we want to let him out or not. I didn't mean to give him it the first time. Should I click on it after he's finished speaking or not? Ooh, the ceiling's pretty. I'm waiting for you to catch up on your video thing, because I think you had it open.
I'm just gonna do the
before.
same with the red book then.
Okay, look at the red book there. Okay. So who's in the red book? Ooh, different book guy in the red book.
You must help me. Bring me a red page. I can't see. Need a red page. You must. Please bring me. Beg of you, bring page.
Okay, so the red book wants red pages and the blue book wants blue pages.
Well, what if I want to give you a blue page and you're red? Like,
That's Cirrus.
expand your horizons.
So Cirrus is in the red book and Alcinous is in the blue one, or something close to that. One thing he needs to be rescued, and then he's not said anything. Okay, just clicking on it closes it. I don't think we can go into it. That's good, because I don't want to get absorbed by the book. What did you do?
I clicked the handle on the picture and it opened the door.
Oh, right, okay.
And it closed the way out.
Okay, how many times did you... Which one did you click and how many times did you click it?
The one closer to the red book?
Okay, alright. Just the once or twice?
Yep.
Just the once. Okay, cool. So...
I mean, we could click it again and see if it opens back up the...
I'm assuming it'll rotate back round, but we may as well go down this passage, right?
Sure.
Oh, was this where the burnt books were originally? Yeah, the burnt books have suddenly become a step. Let's explore up here first, then. As soon as you opened the passage. So we're in a chamber with the door, which opens. That opens. All right, I'm having a look. I think it's a lift. We're in a chamber with a lift. Do we want to go in the lift?
Sure.
It's yellow. It's very yellow. Library! Oh, that explains why it's got books. I press the button. Do I need to close the door first, maybe? Aha! Close the door, then press the button. Maybe... Well, it's just supposed to be sensible that it doesn't want the lift to go without. Tower. Oh, we were in the library and now we're in the tower? Okay. No, there's a thing with a key. There's... This looks like... That's got a book? They look like lights or possibly some sort of clips. So there's only one thing we can do, and that is go up the stairs. Which doesn't actually have anything up here. Okay. So yeah, there's golden thing with a book on it and a golden thing with a key on it, but they're bolted, and then an empty something or other. Okay, I'm going back down, so there doesn't seem to be anything else in here. So this
Yeah,
is the
I don't see any.
tower, and the other was the library, based off what the left is saying. Excuse me. I have the yawns. Okay. So I'm wondering, do we need to map? I'm wondering if I should do a map. I feel like everyone's always drawing maps with this. Okay, I have a very brief map. Okay, should we try that handle on that painting that you pulled again?
It didn't do anything, so I hit the one on the other side and it returned the room to normal.
Ah,
And then if you pull that one again, it doesn't do anything.
right.
So it
Okay.
really is just a back and forth. I guess we could check the books on the burnt shelf.
Yeah. Right, I'm just trying to pull the handle, and it's very precise. Yeah, so it is literally that opens that door, that resets. Okay. Oh, I just clicked on them. Okay, right. Ooh. Oh, okay. I clicked. Now what have I got to do? So there's a green book. I have called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged, and I am eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late, and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would never have expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fall to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colours. Slowly, subtly, they would change from a deep blue to a muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 metres above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level, approximately halfway up the grand tree. It was very interesting watching those people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. It's the TARDIS! It's bigger on the inside! The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the centre of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a metre off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature who was dressed in many exotic colourful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely grey, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise! This creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. Wow, how long is this book? As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and the tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings which happened randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic activity, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I am not sure. This is the story the old man had communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind. I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there, and the tree dwellers, terrible word to say, worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort he stood up to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out of the door and off of the narrow path high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto a lower level of walkway, and carry it away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As this strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to a dull green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts colour. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon so that I may learn more from them. I have lived on this world for 3 months on and off, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Sirius and Akinar... Hang on a minute. They're the people that are trapped in the books. Sirius and Akinar
Yep, that's
will
them.
react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoyed this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I'm leaving tomorrow to check on Osmoian age. Sirius has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdoon, I learned that Pran and her people were continuing to be menaced by the Choctaw. I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly. After checking on Cirrus and Akanar here, see Everdoon's journal for more information. After watching Cirrus and Akanar, I see they are handling things very well. I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again, and for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Akanar are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Cirrus and Akanar about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested it be wise for Cirrus and Akanar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and travelled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures. I'm reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting that I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black I thought they were, to various different colours. I've shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had a sense of humour. Even now, as I look through this very colourful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They have told me they would like to come to Channelwood again, and have asked if they can visit some of the other ages alone. There I will have to think over their request. I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travels alone. For now I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Okay, I think the bridge might be important, so I'm going to take a screenshot. I don't know if it will, but why not? Okay, that's the end. I've finished reading this book. That was the green book. Do you want to read the next one?
Sure. The black one?
Yeah.
Okay. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they were, a group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks as if it was never too far off of a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks, for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazzlingly clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon a part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least, that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, on the second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange for me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. I still do not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules as dictated to me by Father. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoy it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It's a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. Just a second. I have made note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source if they have the means. I returned with many tools that I will need for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now and are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished, and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening, we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night at the top of the lighthouse in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art, that will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written, I think.
Stone ship age.
Stone ship
Interesting.
age, bird's eye view.
Oh, hey, there's more. Well, that was the end. It's not. You're using your phone to take a screenshot.
I think of it, this age, as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and open someday in the future, only discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have gotten another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me it has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breezes are back again. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I've noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years.
Hmm. Oh, wow, lots of constellations. Okay, so there's the anchor. An eye. A snake. Ooh, beetle. Cross. Arrow. Some kind of bird with a long neck. And a leaf. And that is the end of the book.
Yes.
Okay. So, purple book. Hi, Lady Marguerite. Purple book with crystal on it. It has been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think. For some reason I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived, but how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is of course only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I am standing I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms at some distance from where I am standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh, and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking! Hey, Kiana wrote this. And yet, that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north. Hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again the feeling, and I am beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. I have returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night reminds exactly the way I found it. Apparently the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the middle of this horrible desolation. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists, and it appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the centre of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify this statement with closer inspection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly the ground began to crack, and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. Okay, that looks like some kind of weird spit roast type situation. Even if the chasm has erupted into the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Cirrus and Akanar and make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I'd be needing. I assumed I would have to return for far more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I will be able to have most of my additions to this age completed with 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I began fading on the... Okay, today. Well, and I've decided to... 3 meters is not enough support for the beams, although... Amazingly strong. Hey, it's the rocket! That's on this island. Has to be one of my most prized inventions. I am extremely... I never could have imagined it come together quite. I doubt. Could possibly work with 14 instead of 8. Completely fatigued. I am so happy to have completed tomorrow. I'm leaving today in order to bring Sirius and Akanar. I've left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is there to see. All there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set up a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age, to which I hope to travel soon. But for now I must simply accept these world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. There is a piano, and then there is a lovely, lovely map. And that is it. So that was interesting. Do you want to read this? I think there's 2 more, maybe? Do you want to read the next one? The one with the cog. Oh, my neck hurts today. What's up, Ima? Also, hi, Alu. I know you're lurking, and Leaky is lurking too. But also, oh. Okay. I've lost my chat. That's why it looks like Jesse's not talking to me. Ugh, hang on. I gotta go on to the other. Okay, I don't even know if I'm live. I think my internet might have crashed. No, stream's still on. My PC. I mean, I'm assuming people can hear me. Um, and my Twitch chat. But I'm still live. So my overlay's not showing the chat. Can people still hear me? I'm assuming yes. 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 Did Xbox 5 disappear? Okay, now. Um. Okay. It's still sort of recording, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna have to stitch streams together because I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna reboot my router, so I'm gonna stop streaming, stop recording. I'll be back in a minute. Right. I think I'm working. I don't know whether Jesse can hear me, whether my settings changed.
Hi.
Ah, hi! I don't know what happened there. I do apologize to everyone. I'm back. Yeah, my internet just died. I mean, it's been dodgy in my office, but I thought that was my puzzle solved. I thought that was because of my Wi-Fi extenders, but I don't know. Anyway, I restarted the router and we appear to be back and I'm connected and I can see people and I can hear Jesse and yeah. So I don't know when I disconnected, but I did finish the book.
I was gonna say the only thing is like, oh wait, maybe you are online now. You just weren't showing here. So you finished the bottom left book.
I finished the bottom left book. Yeah.
Okay.
I was probably reading to myself. I didn't realize it had disconnected. So I do apologize for that. And then I was like, do you want to read the next one? And then I realized that everything had disappeared. And then I tried to go into your party. I got your party invite, and then I tried to go into the party and it wouldn't load. And then I refreshed the Twitch chat and there was no Twitch chat. And I'm like, how am I still streaming? And then I was still streaming for a few minutes, but
Looked like
obviously
it.
not getting any internet on my PC because none of the overlay was working, or the chat wasn't coming through on the overlay. So I don't know whether I need to switch my overlay. But anyway, I took advantage of the brief downtime and made myself some tea. So, all right. So I don't know. I might need to. I'm just going to go hit refresh on my overlay, but you can start reading the book.
Before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and gray, and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me, There was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for a friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought the rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post's attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save the civilization and stop this enemy's plan of destruction. I am excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun to work on a plan for protection. A motor! I don't know. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they had been in the past. All 3 of us, along with the 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I'm very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. It has been over 4 months now, and my construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky here were like the blue sky in Myst. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to a rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I've designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography. I began experimenting it with on my visits to Aspermere. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us.
Ooh.
The black ships have come. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. Insignia of Black Ship. Last night we had a small celebration, and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe. I have begun. But first, I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to the mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders.
Okay, So what I was saying when the internet so rudely cut me off was that there's another book as well. So I think
Yeah.
there are,
Five.
there are 5 books to read.
Although
Okay,
this one...
Ooh, this one has the stair that lift the thing for the room we're in, and then it has some patterns, which I'm just gonna screenshot. Every time I go in, I get weird graphical glitches. This one actually might just be a whole bunch of... Yeah, this is just a whole bunch of... Yeah, this isn't a reader book. Unless you want me to count up to 28.
Dot off off dot 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 off dot off off dot off 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 dot 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 off dot off dot off dot off dot 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 off dot off dot off dot off dot off dot dot off.
Oh my god, there's 48, 50, 52. I'm taking so many screenshots, it's ridiculous. But, you know, if we don't have the screenshots, then I gotta write them all down. God, what did you do in the age before screenshots? Knowing me, I'll have missed one page on a screenshot and be like, oh no, I have to go back to the room.
How the frick many are these?
Don't know, I'm committed to taking screenshots now. More than 100. More than 150. Oops. I just accidentally quit instead of taking a screenshot. Getting RSI just from doing this. Oh god, please stop soon. Oh my god, there's more than 200.
I'm almost at the end of 200s.
Oh, really?
Really? 300. There are
can't-
300.
There are 300. I have... slow going and I accidentally closed the game temporarily. Nearly there. There are 300. There are indeed 300. Blimey. Right, so... Oh, hang on. No. Okay,
I think
gonna
it's just you're in the neighborhood of the other book.
Yeah. But it's worth trying and seeing. Okay, so... Right, okay.
Do we just
So,
want to try
bookcase.
one?
Try what? Try
One
one
of
of
those
what? Sorry.
combinations?
In what?
In the chimney.
Oh!
Hi, Leo.
Where in the chimney, though?
Close the chimney.
How do I do that?
The bar in front of you. Or that button.
Oh, hello. Right, okay. I mean, how are we supposed to know?
Just want to try, like, combination 1? I'm sure it won't do anything, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Get it up on my phone. My phone is now being irritating and not loading anything. If my internet dies again, I might have to call it on a stream.
It's still not cooperating?
I don't know. My phone is
Oh.
generally a little bit weird. Right, okay, 1. Just trying to open one of the screenshots, because if I can't see one, then I can't try it.
Well, it didn't do anything when I put it in.
Okay, but you said we needed to do the same things, so I'm going to try it. So that we're at least done the same things.
Right. I mean, I could press the button.
Okay, so... I imagine the button might go green.
Possibly. It didn't do anything.
No, but if we're going to be nicely consistent,
Right.
I need to do this too. And I got the thing loaded, so we can do that now. Yeah, no, I mean, internet's been dodgy. I was inclined to blame my extenders, but that was definitely not my extenders. That was the internet just disappeared. I imagine we'll find some number somewhere that they'll then become relevant for this.
I mean, there was the keyboard with the number sequence.
There was.
Your screen is like... I have your stream up and it like flashed weird.
Yeah, it keeps on flashing. I don't know why. All that did was open the door. Right,
Yeah.
okay, so I tried it, it didn't work, but we've at least both tried one now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so, I mean,
I
it's
guess
still
we go
loading
back
the
outside?
screenshot. Oh, hang on, there's this thing here, though, first, on the map.
Yeah, I just moved it to line up with the building. Or like the X. I don't know. And that's why I turned off the vibrate.
Ah, right, so it's like a lighthouse type thing. So you've got it lined up with the X, okay.
Yeah.
Hang on, your stream is somehow massively delayed for me. Hang on, I'm just going to refresh it. Oh! Yes, 300 gentle Xbox boops. Indeed, I do apologise for the gentle boops. It is going to now be uploading screenshots for the next God knows how long.
I mean, Leo, if I was doing something else, maybe, but, you know...
Hi there.
Playing a game, maybe not.
I don't know what the question was, because now your stream won't load. I do despair sometimes. Right, okay, so I'm going to go back outside. What is going on with this stupid tech today? Why is tech? Right. Okay, so opposite we have a well with a ship in it, and then there's you can turn the things with the speakers, but I don't know what you turn them to yet. So that's the tower we went up, I guess, in that mountain. Have we been in the pretty building yet?
The pretty building?
Sorry, the one just to the right of the mausoleum thing we came out of. Sorry, now I can't read your
No,
stream.
we have not. But I guess we can go in.
There we go. Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Turquoise wire. Button. Don't know whether it's needed or not. Oh. Oh. Okay. Door's closed on me. Right. Okay. So there's a red thing inside, right? And like a chair.
Yeah.
A standy up chair. Okay, we're in the same building. Right. Okay. January. This is like got a date picker. So there's a slider and a lever.
So if you know a date, it can show you the constellations.
Oh. Do I need to close the door then?
Yeah. So the bottom 2 digits are the time.
Yeah, January 1st, and then a year, and then a time, I'm guessing. So that's effectively 000. So it's just the beginning of
Although I
universe.
can't adjust the January 1st 0000.
I'm just having slight issues getting into the thing.
Yeah, this control interface isn't exactly great.
Well, yeah. Ah! Okay. You turn the lever.
Oh, the lever on the side. Okay.
Then you can make it February, March, April, May, June. Okay.
Although I feel like that's just going to be more dead guessing right now.
Yeah. I made it December 1st. Well, we did get those consolations in the thing. Yeah, I now can't get the lever to go down, but it's very pretty, at least. But yeah, not massively helpful. Okie dokes. Right, so... Oh yeah, so down by the ship, where we first started, there was a door, and I pressed a button, and I opened the door. So
Yep.
I'm really curious what's inside there.
I mean, it was the first place we were. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, so I don't know if you
Oh, I know what you're
went
talking
down
about.
there. Right by the ship.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So I'm going to go in there and see. There's another red button, which I'm guessing opens the door. And we're going underground. We're going deeper underground. There's a very pretty map thing. Not a map. Some sort of electrical field thing.
Just a second, there's a page over here.
Where? Oh, on the wall. Okay. Settings, dimensional imager. Topographical extrusion test 40. Marker switch diagram 47. Water turbulent pool 67. And there's a button. Oh, and if you press the button, then it opens up the thing. So at the moment it's set to 67. Which was water turbulent pool.
Topographical extrusion chest. Why not?
Okay. So 40.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a mountain.
Let's
No,
try
I haven't.
47 then.
Yeah. That is one of them levers. Mark a switch
Yeah.
diagram.
Is it very specific as to which one we're looking at?
Hmm. They all look the same.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was anything unique about them.
Hmm. I haven't actually looked that closely. I'm now going to go and have a look. Let me out. The doors are not very forgiving.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
set as many as I can into the up position, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I should do the same. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do if those big cogs start turning, I have to say. Alright, I already put that one up. So, the name Catherine is familiar to me from all this sort of random lore that I've absorbed. Oh, can we try going in the rocket? I'm going to press the button. Can I press the button by the rocket?
Go for it.
No, it doesn't do anything. Damn. It didn't do anything.
By the way, remember how many switches you hit.
Why?
Just so we're consistent.
Oh, you said we were doing all of them, so I'm doing all
Yeah,
of them.
but if I say I did all of them and I say I did 10 and you did all of them and say you hit 5, it would be a problem.
Okay. I wasn't counting.
Oh. You're still uploading screenshots.
Yeah, there were 150 from just those pages. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3. Four. 5. 6.
I think I had 7. So I've got one by the door with the pressured tank.
The wooden cabin thing, yeah.
Yep, I've got one. I've got one outside the area to the mine, or like to the cave descent.
Yeah.
I've got one near the reflecting pool with the ship model.
Yeah.
One by the rocket.
Yes, there's my 7. I didn't go across and count that. Right, I've got
Okay.
7 then. I'd forgotten I'd done that one and I didn't count it because I'd forgotten I'd gone across there. My neck really hurts. Are we going to climb this ladder and do this big switch? The one
Oh,
near the rocket?
sure.
Because it's up, but should we put it down and see what happens?
It does nothing.
It does nothing. Boo hiss.
And no, we don't know this game. This is the first playthrough for both of us.
Yeah, this is the first time we've played it. I played Riven when it came out, like 25 years ago or whatever.
Although that's I only use I think I'm the only one who used the first playthrough tag.
Oh. Yeah, because I used up all my custom tags on everything else.
What?
Okay, so we've got some speakers. What happens if we...
I was gonna go back down and see if there was anything with the holographic device.
Oh! 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 It's not a speaker. I got a bird.
Well, each one had a different thing, I think.
Oh, I never touched them before.
I
Did you
touched
touch
one of
them?
them and it became a different shape.
Okay, I got a bird and the cross.
Like the one right
And the
next to
leaf.
the speaker was the leaf.
Yeah, I got a leaf. I got an arrow. These are constellations. Anchor. These are from the book. Got a bug. Snake. A knife. Ow.
Did you leave them all on?
No, I turned them off, and that's why it went ow, because it was vibrating.
What do you mean vibrating?
Controller, because I've got the controller vibrating thing
Oh.
still on.
I said I turned that off.
Yes,
Turn
I
off the
know.
haptic.
I like the haptic though.
It's obnoxious in this game.
Should we leave them on, and then at least?
What it is that like I just know it was so much noise.
Yeah. Should we leave all these on?
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave them on.
Oh, okay, then I'll turn all of them back on.
I wonder if they're clues.
Everything's a clue. Nothing's a clue. We're simultaneously all-knowing and completely ignorant.
And ironically, I just turned on the eye when you said that. So we can't get into the rocket. We can't. There's no power. We've got some random stuff. Have we actually found anything useful? What was downstairs in this red brick building with a roof you can climb on?
I didn't think we found it. We didn't even go down here yet.
Oh, okay. I've just gone down it. Oh, I've reached a door with a green light. So yeah, I think
Well,
I reached the door and went back because I
Well,
went.
let's
Oh, I
press
don't
the
want to.
button.
Okay. Because I was just exploring visible stuff. I didn't want to skip anything you hadn't seen yet. Hello. There's it's a little building. Oh. Power to ship, generator switches. Ah yes, I'm not playing it in VR. I think I would probably get a bit nauseous trying to play this in VR, but yeah, I missed it when it first came out. Right, so there's no
Did
power.
we have anything with like a 10-button sequence? Or like that kind of thing?
I mean, there's a picture on the wall, something about the generators.
Yeah, no, I got that, but like...
Oh, no. Not as yet, I don't think.
No, I don't see anything in my amassed pictures.
Yeah, my pictures, I have so many pictures that the little notification at the top can't cope. It says 1 ... Got so many, and I probably missed a whole page. Right. I think they've all uploaded now. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing they power something in whatever this is. And then there's 2 thingies on the wall, but we don't have a screwdriver or anything. They don't appear to open. So we can poke stuff.
Well, at least this is actually able to be played.
Yeah, we're both playing at the same time, trying to help each other sort of solve the game. Oh. Oh, hey, you're setting some numbers when you press those things.
It was setting both, and then I completely borked it.
Yeah, I wasn't on 17. I've pressed the first two.
Well, I messed it up because the second dial's not doing anything anymore.
Oh, interesting. Maybe you shorted it out.
Maybe? But what did I short out?
I don't know.
Power and power to ship.
Ah,
Did you short it out as well?
yep. The third button down on the right hand side. Breaks the second one. I got 99 and 0. So, I'm just going to leave that. And go upstairs. I just broke the thing. I'm sure it won't let you break something. Okay, so there was the wooden hut, which had... Oh yeah, it had that 3-digit safe code. The tree... The picture of the tree. A pressure gauge. And... Have you tried turning the red wheel?
Not yet. I'm just seeing if I can reset this puzzle.
Oh.
Okay. It can be reset.
Okay, good. Well, that's fine then. Well, just don't hit the third one on the right.
I don't know if it's that simple. Do you want to turn up PSI, I guess?
I'm
Or
waiting
hope
to
that it
you.
turns it up?
I don't know. Your stream is like 6 seconds behind mine again.
I turned it all the way up.
How?
Hold the wheel and then hold R or RB.
Ah, thank you. No, mine's not moving.
Neither is mine.
Oh. Okay. Did it do something? It sounded like it did something. There's a safe. The code is not 000.
Well, you go through all 900 or all 1,000 combinations, and I can't believe you're starting to do that.
No, I was trying to do the door and it just made it go up to 5, so... And then there's this thing over here. It moves the clock. Okay.
Are you able to move the small handle at all?
No. I can only grab the big one. Are you able to move the small ones?
No.
Okay. So that sets the clock, and there's a clunky noise, so... Reminding me very much of Quern. But I mean, I suppose that's, you know, about
Didn't
right.
you
Hey,
say
there's
Kern
another...
was...
Is this sort of inspired by, yeah. I can see another one of those turquoise switches over by this tower that I
Yeah.
can't reach because of the water.
No,
Where
I
else
saw
is
it.
there? So we've got
I feel like the only thing we
constellation.
actually can do anything with is the power thing. Maybe
Oh,
we
you
just
mean the
go one switch at a
generator?
time
Yeah.
and see what the numbers add to and see what causes it to break.
Yeah. Because yeah, there's nothing else. Okay. Right. Let me go back down. Why would they have different values?
Oh, I guess we should check that.
So, like the first one. Oh, hang on. Now my. How did you get it to reset?
I don't know, I just went outside and I turned off all the buttons.
Oh, you turned off all the buttons. I hadn't turned off all the buttons. I'm like, what's wrong? Okay, I'm gonna have to go outside and then turn up and then come back. Oh, yeah, Barracan, we don't want any hints or tips unless we ask for them specifically. So if you can just keep anything to yourself, that'd be much appreciated. Thanks. This is the first playthrough and we're doing it together, so yeah, no spoilers. Plus, okay, my thing is broken still.
The one thing I did do is I hit the switches on the power poles.
You hit the switches on the power poles.
Yeah.
You may have to be a lot more specific what you mean by the switches on the power poles.
The power lines.
The big one up the ladder.
There are two of them actually.
Oh! There are. Okay, let's see if that's done it. Where's the other power pole? Ah, over there. Sorry, that was a rhetorical question. Let's see if that's reset it, because that's kind of pointless if I can't reset the puzzle. Yay, there we go. Thank you. Right, so the first one is 10.
Okay, I've gotten all 10 written down on mine.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if... Let me do mine and then we'll see if they coincide. That's 7. 8.
Interactions are not that.
That is 16. That's 5. That's 9. That is 19. That's 1. That is that, and that is 2. Yep. And that is 22. I'm wondering if this is just a simple maths thing where we have to get it to go up to a certain thing, because this 22 didn't break it this time. So I've got from top to bottom.
It sums to 99.
All of them together?
Yep.
Okay. But adding on 22 after doing 10, 7, 8, 16, 5, 1, 2 broke it for me. So power to ship. Generator switches.
Let's see if there's anything I can figure out. Because if this... It looks like this line leads directly over to the ship. The rocket ship.
Yeah, because this is power and power to ship. On the thing on the side.
Maybe there's a certain amount of power we need to the ship?
Don't know. Leaky had missed the other power pole as well. Yeah. I mean, you sort of see it, but you don't see it because it's sort of hidden behind these columns. The ionic columns. I mean, there's an orange button. I'm not seeing anything obvious, but I think that's the whole thing with this puzzle, this game, is there's never going to be anything massively obvious. And I don't know even whether we'll even accomplish anything today. And there's a lot of noises going on when I come down here. But I mean, that's why I sort of wanted to read the books out, in case they had any clues in them.
That's why I went right back to him.
Yeah, something I said 14 instead of 8. I wrote that down. I don't think there's anything particularly... I mean, I do have 1,000,001 screenshots. I may not have taken screenshots of every single page. Hopefully I got the ones we needed. There's nothing in there. And there was the constellations, the bridges, the island. Keyboard. Barracoon, please stop it, else I'm going to have to time you out. Stop giving any hints. We don't want any hints, thank you.
For some reason, people, when you do a puzzle game online... Okay, that book was strictly for that.
It's a hint. And I said no hints, thank you. I appreciate you've played the game. But we asked no hints. So please stop giving them. The bridge isn't any relevance. That's... all of those constellations are the constellations that are on... That's a keyboard. We haven't had a keyboard. You see, that's got a rocket. But that is so tiny I can't read that, and I'm fairly certain it just says something like dorsal fin or whatever.
Yeah, it looked like it was just a schematic
Yeah, that's a
when I looked at
compass.
it.
The thing that I was looking at that I couldn't see on my screenshot, because my screenshot isn't clear. Collect heat, redundant something or other. It's the insignia of the black ship, which looks very much like a thing. That is the fortress. Power, brick slope. That honestly looks like an Aztec trap. It doesn't have any numbers on.
Like, could always do a guess and check and see when it trips the ship.
Trips the ship as in...
What trips the power?
Well, I can tell you... I mean, I can tell you that I'd done 10, 7, 8, 16, 5, 1, 2, and then 22 tripped it. So it's less than 99 if those add up to 99. I'm assuming you've got the same numbers, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. This book with the 300 pages is annoying.
Okay, that time it only took me going to 67.
Okay, so 15, 25, 31.
So I'll reset the trip switches again.
15,
There could be something
25,
specific to look for, but I'm gonna try this.
41, 46, 47, 48, 49. See, I was on 49 and then hit 22. That's just about the fireplace. Oh! Hang on a minute! My map has more stuff on. Is that because I visited it?
Mine does too.
Which is helpful, because now we got a map.
Of sorts.
Or is that because we left that schematic up? Or we looked at the schematics?
So I can point it at the rocket ship and a few other spots.
Yeah.
You can point at the rocket, the gears,
It can point at the
the
hexagonal
dock
building.
area, and the tree with the hole.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. So I don't know, where do we want to point it first try?
Rocket ship.
Okay.
Seeing as that's what we're trying to power.
Oh, I know what the switches are.
What? What switches?
The switches, the 7 switches we turned on are what activated those things on the map.
Oh, well, that's handy. So we did do 7 switches.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on, no, that's 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
The
That was 8.
the X building was already lit up.
Oh,
when
it
we
was,
first went
wasn't
in.
it? Yes, that's a good point. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so
But what does it mean?
adding the 9. 60 breaks it.
Okay, so
60 was no good as well.
okay, all right. Um,
So I'm just going down from there.
yeah, okay. I'll pick a number slightly lower down and see.
Well, because I've got switches 1, 8, and 9 positions open or closed.
Okay.
So I'm just going down from there. So I'm starting from 51 each time. Because 51 is safe.
51 is safe. Okay, right. Okay.
As far as I can tell.
So,
58 is safe. So is 59. I got an achievement. Journeyman Electrician. Solve the generator power puzzle.
cool.
I don't know if I was a genius or if I just got dumb luck on the fact that I guess and check like a champ.
59 works. Why is it 59?
I have no idea. But
I mean, what is
there's
that?
an electrical hum now, and I'm gonna go press the rocket ship button.
Okay, I'm just circling the ones. Oh, and I got a game pass thingy. Okay, so we should have powered the ship then.
And the
Ow, my
rocket
ears
ship door
hurt.
opens.
Wait, I'm not up there yet. I'm not up there yet. Okay. All right. Hey, there's a piano in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
we did have a piano picture.
did. We did have a piano picture.
Okay. I guess we'll play piano.
Trying to get it loaded up first. Seriously, come on, phone. My phone is now annoying the crap out of me. I'm downloading the picture of the piano. Right. Now I have the picture of the piano. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, I don't actually want it sideways anymore. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So.
Oh, okay. So 1 is what note?
It is
C1.
C.
Because on the other side is like a bunch of dials.
Yeah. Oh.
So I think you
Okay.
figure out what the note is, put it in on the dial, and then
Interesting. Okay. Cool. I like it.
it's a guess.
Well, it certainly sounds like you're playing something. Okay. Alright, C1s. The next one is C2, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And I could
3 is D sharp 2. If you don't want to go back to the piano again.
I'm still trying to get C. Oh, no! How do you select the next one?
You move your hand over the...
Ah, okay, sorry. It was just... Because I just... Right, sorry. What did you say the third one was? D sharp 2?
D sharp 2.
Yeah, of course. C, D, D sharp. So that would make 4... D, E, F? 1?
Yes.
Based off purely I can remember music notes. And that would make...
The last one was...
B sharp?
D sharp 1. Wait, really?
No, wait,
Doesn't
no, that
seem
can't be
right.
right.
No, that's what it came up as on the keyboard when I pushed it.
But I don't have a B sharp.
Oh, sorry. It's
A
A sharp
sharp.
0.
A sharp 0. I was going to
Why
say I
did
don't
I
have a
mark
B
it down?
sharp. I miscounted my things there. A sharp 0. Okay, and then...
I guess we pull the lever?
And an achievement! And
Oh,
my
I
phone's
didn't get the
upside down.
achievement.
Solve the piano puzzle in a highly effective way. Why did you not get the achievement?
I pushed the switch once before I had it solved because I pushed buttons like a dingus.
No. Well, at least it's not that far from the beginning. Hello, there's a... In this... Oh, crap! I clicked on the picture in the book!
So did I.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm missing my chat. I don't think there is a photo mode, but I'll try. Okay, I'm now...
Gonna hit the button, I guess.
But where did the book go?
We're on a different island.
Oh my god. I'm making another save, not that it really... We're in Seletenic. Selenitic.
Oh, I
Based
didn't have
off
any
my
saves
save.
yet.
Oh. Well,
Didn't
I'd only
save.
saved because I practiced to see what happened with the save. It was at the very beginning. Honestly, I'd not done anything. Oh my god. So now we're on a whole different island. That
Yes, we
sort
are.
of looks the same, but not.
Well, I had figured from the books that they were just the same island, just in different ages.
Well,
To be honest.
I don't think the ages of... I don't necessarily know that the ages are all the same place.
Just the
I think they
descriptions
are
and like some of
worlds
the
as
landmarks
well.
on them seem similar, so that's why I thought it made sense.
Yeah, no, I understand where you're
As
coming
if the
from.
the water level had changed.
Yeah. No, I get where you're coming from. Okay, there's some sort of puzzle that looks like it's going to use wavy lines. Hey, there's a clock! And broken clock sounds. That's because I have a label for the sound effects, but I have a thing that says broken clock sounds, which makes me amused.
Yeah, I turned it on as well.
Yeah. It's stuck at 10:05. I've got some kind of... I've got a pot which I really want to break, but I can't. Ooh, lots of ice crystals. Yeah, the Ages of Myst sounds familiar. Oh, hello, we've got ethereal crystal sound.
Where?
I went left from the clock and left at the pot. Sorry,
Oh.
no. I went. Hang
Yep.
on.
I got
I
it.
went left from the clock and left to the pot. Yeah, sorry. I thought I'd get my
Hey, there's a page.
Oh, there is a red page. Did we want the red page? Did we want to let Cirrus out?
I figure we can do whatever, collect pages, and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, it seems like I looked at the list. It had a lot of missables, so it's very possible we're going to need multiple playthroughs anyway.
Well, at least once we've done it once, then we'll have some idea. So if we make a note of solutions of things.
Right.
Well, we've got videos as well, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, I got another clock. This one's a big clock. No, this is not a clock. This is another... Oh, I have wind blowing.
Yeah, and there's a ladder down.
Should we go down the ladder?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Your stream is like 6 seconds behind for me.
Because that's Twitch.
There's a switch, which may or may not
It lights.
be
It creates
interactable.
lights.
Hi, fan! I can't make the switch work. There we go. Let there be light. Let there be light. How you doing, fan? Jesse and I are playing Myst today.
But there's a ladder on the other side.
Not doing too badly. Though, have no idea what's going on. There's another switch.
It does the same thing on the other side.
Right. Right. Did we pop up somewhere else? Popped up by a really big thing with... I'm all disconcerted now because we were like on this one page in place, and I hope we don't need that page with all the 300 puzzles in. Ooh, there's a cabinet thing. Oh, hello. Ah, static. This thing has the symbols for like... I've accidentally selected one of them.
You can switch which one you're on.
I think this is to do with these symbols match the things that we were looking at, so like wind and crystals and stuff. Water. And there were microphones pointing at things.
So maybe we gotta go look at those things and figure out what each picture goes, like what the
Yeah.
area looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, I'm going back.
Yep.
This is definitely better than having to click around to move. Okay, so... Wind blowing. Alright, I'm gonna do my other page. Turn around. This is a different island, so it's a different page. Okay. It's got what looks like wind coming out of a hole in the ground.
I don't think.
So-
I think it's the actual location, though.
Well, I was just looking at the symbol. What do you mean by the actual location?
Like the scenery.
Okay. As in this is on a pier by the ladder? For the wind? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because I took a little look at the images, and they almost seemed like scenery rather than anything else.
Yeah, but there seemed like there was a thing we could maybe move. There's also a button here. Okay. Oh, I lit it up. Okay, you press the button and it lights up. Okay. I've unpressed the button then because I didn't want to have it light up. Okay, so... Go across the bridge. No, Fen, we don't want any hints, but thank you. This is the first time both of us have played this, so we're going really completely vanilla, no hints, no anything. Ethereal crystal sound. Okay. I may do a map at some point, but for now I'm just drawing the pictures. Looks like something Kara would draw, and then we would make fun of her for drawing something rude. No, that's fine. I mean, you know, we will at some point potentially maybe need a hint, but the time is not now. So that microphone is pointed at the crystal. That's the big tower in the middle. Okay, so this one is pointed at the clock. So that is something that looks like that. Clock. The clock is at 10:05 and very broken. That's where we came in. Oh, hello, we've got another one here. This one has lots of trees. This one has water. Water running. Well, I figured... Oh, and I found a blue page by the water running. Just in case... Which is to the right of the clock. I went along a big bridge and lots of trees. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is why we play puzzle games together, because hopefully one of us will solve it. Or at least get enough information that we can then maybe solve it together, or one of us will solve it first, or what have you. But yeah, it's very much a collaboration, this is. How do I get to that? Hi, Mr. Corners. Hi, Alu.
Welcome back, Alan.
Whoa, thank you for the resub, Mr. Corners. That time again, 15 months! Blimey. Oh, and I found lava rumbling. Don't you dare fall off, you silly phone. Yeah, I mean, I had Riven as a kid slash teenager. Well, I think it was teenager. But I missed Myst. Yeah, lava. Okay. That is a broken bridge as well. I don't think I want to fall down into lava. So the lava is back off the bridge to the right. But I guess if we did it in points off this thing...
Hey, Mr. Coolness.
Then you've got lava, water, clock, crystal, wind. Riven was very confusing. I got about, I don't know, probably like 10% into it. Got very stuck. Didn't know what I was doing. Whereas this one we're being a lot more purposeful in that, you know, we know that it's hard. So, you know. Okay, so if we're doing it in a circle on the big tower, we've got lava, water, clock, crystal. Okie dogs. Hi, Ali. Alright, just ping the co-stream link in case you want to watch both of our streams. Alright, I'm going back to Wind, or wherever it was with the path down.
Right.
To have another look at that machine. And I'm stuck on a rock. I'm stuck on a rock! There we go. I'm certainly glad I'm playing the remastered rather than the original with the janky controls. Though these controls are fairly janky, they're at least, you know...
They leave something to be desired.
Yeah, but they're better than I imagine they used to be, so... You know. The small wonders. I think you had to do a lot of just click to move. I seem to remember doing that with Riven, that you literally just had to click to move, rather than being able to move. And that was quite hard. Okay. Right. Ow. Okay, so... Water, lava, clock, crystal, wind. So that's the opposite way around. So wind, crystal, clock, water, lava. No, lava, water. Okay. You can go very wrong with a with the mouse and keyboard, but I know what you mean. Okay, so... Oh, I don't think I wanted to press that yet. I pressed the Sigma thing, or the E thing.
I pushed it earlier.
Yeah, so if there was an achievement for...
For perfection, we've already ruined it.
Yeah, well at least we both ruined that. Oh, there's a rocket ship. Was the rocket near... The rocket was near wind. The water was near the trees. Oh yeah, at the time, obviously. Not knocking it at the time, I mean, we're talking, what, 30 years ago? Okay, so... Well, that's right, crystals. Clock. Just gotta fix this lava one. $27 years. Well, I don't know, because I don't know when it came out, but... 26, whatever. I mean, I've probably just had the 25th anniversary edition or something. But anyway, the point was, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, people who played that would be old. Oh, wait. I mean, I know the game was out when I was a kid, so...
Is that? Might as well try it. Static is doing my head in.
Yeah, I'm really just matching it to what I think the picture looks like.
Yeah, same. I'm not doing very well, though.
Oh wait, that's a different sonar with a pool of water.
That's the lava. That's the clock. That's the crystals. That's wind. And water's back in the trees.
I'm just going back and forth.
I mean, you can see it from the place, most of them. The clock's fairly obvious, those are the crystals.
Yeah, I just don't know how, like, aligned they have to be.
Oh.
Because it's not like the sheet length is one sheet. It's like there's a whole panel of view.
Yeah. What are we seeing anyway?
When I have the foggiest, I'll let you know.
Is it rotating a camera on the roof or something?
Well, we could test the theory. Oh, wait. There's not one close. Like, this piece is just isolated.
It is, but I mean, there's a, you know, the clock. You're pointing at the same thing. Okay, so if I move the...
Does each of the 5 locations have a sun, like a clock with it?
Yes.
There's a forest.
Ah! Damn puzzle thing. It's not a clock. It's the satellite dish.
Yeah, does each one have a satellite dish with it?
Yeah.
Because I'm sliding through this, and I'm trying to see if each panel has one as well. Like, do all 5 of those pictures also have one of those satellite dish thingies?
Because that's what the microwave. The microphone! There's a microphone that's pointing at the sound. don't know if we need to be any particular place.
I want the lava one.
Hmm?
I feel like I've got 3 of them roughly correct.
I feel like I've got all of them correct, but nothing's happening, so... So that's wind, isn't it? Maybe I haven't got wind right.
Well, that's the thing. The wind and the lava are the ones that I'm kind of the least sure of.
Wind. I'm fine. I think I've got lava. Or at least an idea of lava. That's crystal. I mean, clock is, you know, you can't really go wrong with clock.
I don't know. That one was really hard.
It's lava. The fog doesn't help. I thought I was okay with lava. Maybe not now. Don't know. Yeah, no, it was a while ago this came out, and then Ribbon came out, and then... Yeah.
I think I've got 3 for sure. I've got lava. I feel good about lava, clock, and crystal.
Yeah.
Maybe that's wind. But water, I'm kind of unsure of. Although that's... What did you do when I did that?
Hmm? I mean, this has to be water.
Process of elimination. There's 5 dishes, and I definitely got 1 lined up on each dish.
Lined up because there's lines. And I wasn't sure whether we want the lines.
I mean, did you have all 5 stations on as well, or?
Do you mean... Oh, I haven't turned them on.
I'm gonna
Maybe
turn all
that's the
5 of the
problem.
stations on. I don't know. Could be a specific sound combination we're looking for.
Well, it's definitely worth a go. Didn't think to turn them on. That would have made sense, wouldn't it? I just went, ooh, you can turn them on, and promptly turned it off. Maybe I'll make something other than static. crystals at least sound nice.
I mean, each individual one sounds fine.
Big brain that,
5 of
what,
them.
actually turning them on? Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, it's like I don't want to touch any switches in case I accidentally do a thing, because I've already accidentally done several things.
And I mean, I missed an achievement for accidentally doing something so far.
Yeah, well, same if there's one for this, but... I didn't intentionally get the achievement, I'll tell you that much. But at least we can narrow it down by process of elimination what we did to do it to then, you know, do another playthrough. Okay, right, they're all on now. Let's go back to Wind. But yeah, having not played it before, it's great because I've got no preconceptions or remembrances of any puzzles and only a tiny bit of knowledge about Catherine and world books and stuff, like a tiny bit, and whatever Kai has ranted about before. Because apparently, like, the later games just completely disabuse all the lore set in the first games. So, you know, but I'm only planning on playing Myst at the moment, so. Right, okay.
Wait a minute.
It's still static. Myst isn't canon. Yeah, I know. It's just like the lore doesn't affect gameplay. Yeah, well, it's okay if the lore doesn't affect gameplay, but it's nice to understand what's going on. We're just getting lots of static. Because I'm just getting lots of static. I don't even know if I've got the pictures right.
If you press the sum button, it always goes in the same order of pictures. Not that I know if that means anything.
Crystal, water, wind, lava, clock. Crystal, water, wind, lava, clock. Yes, no matter which one you start on. I don't know, I'm still not sure that I've got the pictures in the right place, to be perfectly honest, either. We've got wind and water and lava the wrong way around. Oh, hang on. Water flowing. Lava around. I did have them wrong around.
How'd you get something to change there?
I'm not 100% certain. I have them on, and I was moving the things because I wasn't sure that I had it in the right place. And then as I was doing it, the sound changed at the top from static to water flowing.
Unfortunately, that is very tough to read against the yellow-green.
It is. I mean, it's even harder if you don't have them turned on and you're just listening for sound effects. If it helps, it's lined up with the dishes a little bit. Try lining it up with the satellite dishes, the little dotty thing.
Yeah, no.
Well, at least I feel like I've gotten slightly further. The old game didn't have the writing, I know. Crystal, water, wind, lava, rock. Did it do something? Did it do something? Well, I mean, at least figured out that thing. Crystal. Wind. Clock. It only highlighted... Yeah, the new accessibility, because I have a serious issue with sound thingies. I find it incredibly hard. Sound thingies. Sound puzzles. Only 3 of them highlight as you play it. So I'm going to go turn off water and lava and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, I mean, Riven, a lot of the reason I stopped playing was because there was something with sounds. And I can't necessarily hear them or hear the distinction. I play a lot of games without, you know, the sound on. So, you know, having this accessibility option is brilliant. For me, especially. Jesse's good with sound. He's very musical. So turning off lava and water, see if that makes sense. I'm also wondering whether it has anything to do with that door we passed when we came in. I haven't actually looked at what it does. Because now I'm just too afraid of triggering, invalidating an achievement. The organ thing in the spaceship. Oh, I liked that. Yeah, I don't want to look at that puzzle yet. I'm going to go and see if this makes a difference. I liked that because there was a piano and then there were notes and you moved the notes. The only thing that was annoying was the controls. And the whole holding A and moving RB to grab is less intuitive. Oh, pixel perfect. Oh, and I bet it didn't tell you either. Oh, I wonder if the yellow thing's there with the notes. Oh my god, and then if you have to, yeah, as I said, without the accessibility, these sound puzzles would be impossible for me. So I'm very grateful. Okay. I don't know if that's done anything or not. They're the only 3 that lit up, though. So, like... It always does crystal, and then doesn't light up. Wind, doesn't light up. Clock. So I turned 2 of them off. But I don't know whether it's just go back to the door? Go to the door and see if something happens? Because I don't know what is supposed to be happening. Have you discovered anything new, Jesse?
I'm getting the lava, clock, and crystal also to light up.
How?
Wait, which are you getting to light up?
Crystal, wind, and clock. I mean, I've got all the sound selected and they're all turned on. Or they were all turned on, and I got the sound selected. And then I press the sun button in the middle, and when I do it, only 3 of them light up. As it's going through them.
Crystal lighted, wind didn't. Or, no, wind did. Let me try this again. So if I go to here, crystal's good. Next one's bad. Then wind, then lava, then clock.
You get lava lighting up?
Yeah. That's my lava image.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the sounds right, I think. I'll go turn them back on. Because it had the noise. But water and lava weren't lighting up on the buttons, so do you have to get all the buttons lit up is the question then, I guess. Maybe I'm just slightly off on the sounds.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Fen.
Yay!
Yeah, if
yeah,
you're watching
I think...
me and are not following Joe, follow Joe. Like, Joe and I don't always stream on the same days, and we stream very different content.
Yes. We have just in the last sort of month or so, month and a half, started doing a regular co-stream Thursday, which is really fun. I'm really
I was gonna say, we used to do them a lot more frequently.
We did, but you know.
But Twitch is less convenient. See, I couldn't figure out how to change that panel.
I'm getting wind blowing. When I click on these, it says wind
Yeah,
blowing.
all 5 of them are wind blowing for me, and I can't figure out how to change it.
Wind is supposed to be that one. I probably just invalidated. I pressed the red button. Maybe we need something else in here. No, I couldn't get the knob to turn or anything. Did you get the knob to turn?
No, I couldn't.
No. Okay, it's not just me being terrible on the controls then. Okay,
Nope.
well I probably invalidated that as well because I pressed the button, so, you know. I feel like they're connected. Gone the wrong way again. I feel like they're connected. Now
Yeah.
there's the sounds. So maybe we get something to put in that little panel. Because this is the only puzzle on the island. I reckon we solve this, get into that building, and we can get home. Home. You know what I mean.
Yeah, the only one I'm not getting is water.
Okay, right. Well, I don't have lava as yet, so let's see if I can get... Okay, water flowing. Crystal. Water. Wind. Clock. Right. I don't have lava properly aligned.
Water's a pain in the butt location. That's a hidden one. That one's hard to see. That's
Oh.
rude. Lava though. Let's see. That's my lava placement.
Hang on. What's your lava placement?
Yours looks as good as mine now.
Yeah, but it's still not highlighting.
And then there's my water.
Yeah, water I've got running.
See what happens. I hit the sun button.
I don't have lava highlighting.
Oh,
though.
water's still not lighting actually.
I don't have lava lighting. I got water, no problem for some reason after I...
But it's
Oh,
not
I
lighting
did
up.
it! I got it.
What?
I got them. I got them lighting up. Okay, so water is here. For me.
Yeah, I got it there too, but it's not highlighting when I do it.
You move it 1 pixel. It's the same with my lava. I had it exactly the same position as you and it wasn't highlighting. So now if I go, right, crystal, water, wind, lava, clock. Right, it works.
Yeah, I'm still
That's
off on the
the
water.
Literally what I did with the lava was I made it
No, it's
static
the
and
water.
then I pixeled it. Yeah, I know, but what I did with the lava to get it was, and the same with the water is, you pixel it all the way to the left until it says static, and then do 1. Then hit the sun button. Then pixel it 1 more to the right, and then do the sun button, and then until you find it, because it's apparently really cranky. Let me put mine on. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to drink tea and not pour it in my lap. Let me put it on water to see if there's any difference there. Oh. So yeah, I didn't know they could all light up. And then you said, oh, I've got the different ones. And I'm like,
There we go.
yeah. You did it. Awesome. Yay! Perfect. Oh, now what do we do though?
Not clue. Crystal, water, wind, lava, clock.
Yeah, I wrote that down, and I've got the order of the buttons because I thought maybe that was relevant on that door thing. Excuse me. Right, I'm guess I'm just gonna go back to the door and see what I can see. Do the thing! I said no hints, Fen. Okay, I know that's not a hint. It's like, we don't do what the thing is that we have to do, but I keep on getting stuck on the rocks. There's various urns that I just sort of want to smash. One broke the clock. Okay. So. The thing with the thing over by the other thing. I know, right? It's different coloured wires.
Yeah.
Green, dark red, blue, red, dark green. And there's a blue wire, which is the middle one, which would be clock. Going to that thing that looks like it's got a gap. But I've just got wind blowing, like you have. An itchy ear. the ship and see if there's anything changed in there.
Wait a minute.
I can't go back to the ship. The door's closed. Okay, great. Can't go back to the ship. What did you get? You said this is a loopy sound. What did you do?
I don't know.
Well, you must have done something. How did you get it to make a loopy sound?
I don't know.
Can you repeat the loopy sound?
I don't know. It's the right stick.
Sorry, what?
You have to hold the button with A, and then use the right stick to move the frickin' dial.
What do you mean? I'm moving the right stick. Hold the button.
No, hold the dial.
Oh. Oh my god, right, okay. That made a horrible noise. Water running. Huh. That is so unintuitive! Oh, the crash sound is. I want lava, please. Lava rumbling. Look. Easier with a mouse, I imagine. Loopy sound. Train horn. Rocket firing. Electric zap. Ethereal crystal. Look, I want the damn clock. Where's the clock? There we go.
There's a train horn.
Yeah, I found it. I got a rocket as well. Electric zap. Ethereal crystal. There we go. Water, lava, broken clock, ethereal crystal, wind blowing.
My door
Not-
opened. Crystal water wind.
Yeah, I know. I did it in the order of the thing. I was trying something.
Oh, wait. Well, because, like, here's the part that bothers me about that. Like, the first thing was, like, to move a slider up and down, all you had to do was hold RB or LB. And then this time it's like,
God, I'm
use
looking
the
at
right
wrong...
stick.
I'm looking at the wrong bloody piece of my paper. Wind. Crystal. No, that's lava. Oh, God. Stop looking at the wrong thing, Joe. You're confusing yourself. Clock, please. There we go. Crystal, water, wind, lava. Oh look, the door opened. The 15th try. That was my fault for doing the wrong thing. Right. And I didn't get an achievement because I'm guessing because we didn't do it right the first time. But that's okay. So it had nothing to do with the order of the buttons there. It had everything to do with the order it was doing the thing in. And I don't know whether we needed to get all the bits to light up before we went in.
Neither do I.
But we did it anyway. Okay, so... Passage. Door! Open door? Weird spaceship controls. There's a... what looks like a submarine. Can't walk around the outside.
I didn't find anything on the outside. I don't know about you.
No, me either.
So I'm going in.
Pushing the button if I can get Close to the button. There we go. Button. Closing the door. And then, oh, hello. We've got some controls. Does it have anything to do with that book where it had the compass with the north?
I don't know. I moved the lever and I'm in a different area now.
Oh, right, okay. Which way did you move it? Which one did you move? Which way did you move it?
I moved the lever down.
Okay, move the lever down. Okay, right. Let's... How do you move the lever down?
Right stick again.
Right. Okay. Did you press anything else? Because
Or did I move the lever up?
you must have moved it up because I can't
Ah,
move it down.
no! I didn't want to do that! I don't want to do that!
I am somewhere and it is dark. I went down. I moved the lever.
Are you
up
going
because
down right now?
Well, I'm going down. Yes.
Okay. So now you're like on these tracks and you see all these.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
so what's the middle button do?
Don't know. It looks like a nipple.
Do we push the nipple
I don't
button?
think you can. Oh, yes, you can. I'm going to push the nipple. Clink sound. Can't do anything with the north. Okay, so what did you do?
So
Did you
now
suddenly
you
stop?
can use the right stick to change which track you're on and change the compass direction.
Okay. Right. Northeast. East. Southeast. South.
So it's just all your compass
South.
directions.
West. I realise that. I'm just reading them out. West. Northwest. Well, north is the only one that seems to have a, nothing in front of it. You're laughing at me reading out compass directions.
So what, do we want to go north?
I don't know. I don't know how you actually move forward.
So you take the stick on the left and you move it forward.
Oh, but that moved me down before.
Apparently it now moves you forward.
Right. Okay, so we're going north. Alright, I can do that. Right. Welcome to the madness. I opened the wrong app. I wanted my screenshots. God, now I have all of the freaking quests. Stop. Stop it. Right. Okay, now I see a door. I was just seeing what the screenshot was that had the compass on. Whether it was sort of vaguely... I'm going to download it because the stupid thing won't let me see it in my app. To see if there was like a northeast or whatever. Fencer's welcome to the madness for this, so I'm not really, holding
Okay.
up much hope. Okay, right. It
This
is...
time the only one that doesn't have a door would be west, because south would obviously be where we came from.
Oh, so you've turned around within this. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so I guess we can go west next?
Is it a dead end, then?
What?
Is it a dead end, the little
What?
door thing, do we reckon?
I don't know. But you were just going off the assumption that north was good the first time because there was nothing in front of us. I'm saying south has obviously the way we came, and west
Okay.
has nothing in front of us, so...
Alright, let's go west, then. God damn controls! Alright, this whole press A and use the right stick after it had us using the LB and RB is now confusing. And now I'm wondering what else we missed in the other place where we were trying to use the LB RB and it didn't work. Okay, right, so clink! It went clink! It clinked. Okay, so now north is good.
Yeah, it looks like north on this next one.
I'm just gonna go all the way around. So east is obviously the opposite of west.
So north?
Yeah, I'm just going back round. There we go. Yes, north. I am writing down our path in case this is a labyrinth. Or in case it's relevant later. Exhaust sound. North ahead is still open.
But so is east.
Okay, I'm writing down clink and exhaust. Yeah, so is east. Obviously south, because that's where we came from. Okay, do we go north or do we go east?
Maybe we try north again because we didn't get a clink.
Yeah.
Maybe we go forward and hope that we get a clink this time.
Okay, yeah, we'll go north. Ah! It's very unintuitive doing this with my right hand. Ow, and it hurts. What? Cowbell? I need a bigger piece of paper here. Okay, well, we'll continue exploring around here. Okay. Holding A and using the right stick is not very helpful. Okay, so we can... All the sounds, I know, right? So the south is open, obviously.
None of the others are.
So we're gonna go back.
I guess so. So we said the other one was east.
Yes. God damn it! Hang on, I'm still having trouble with the whole right stick and A thing. Yeah, the other one was east. Yes, exhaust. Okay. Let's try the other way. Other way is east, please. Okay, going east. Oops, don't knock that off. Exhaust.
And the only way we can go this time is east.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
You've already checked. I'm trusting you, because... Okay. Not that I
But then we got a
have.
cowbell.
Okay.
But south has something.
Okay. I'm still catching up.
And... yeah, I'm just going around the others.
Okay. Alright. Cowbell is falling off the page.
Oh, crud. There's a split.
Okay.
It's either northeast or south.
West is the way we came. Northeast is new.
You want to try a diagonal instead of another cardinal?
Yeah, I want to try northeast.
Okay.
Only because I'm literally on it and it makes it easier.
I'm rotating.
I'm gonna get there ahead. I'm gonna find out what sound it is. This is going around a bend. This is quite long.
Yes, it is.
Exhaust sound and cowbell. Oh my god. I wonder by the time it's... I doubt it, Fen. I doubt it. Okay, right. From here, what have we got? My god, with the bloody controls. Okay, so we've got north. Southeast.
Something tells me southeast is actually where we came from.
I think so.
Because I
Because
think by the
southwest-
rotation of it.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's north that we go next for carrying down this. Unless we want to go back and then try south.
I'm good with north.
Okay.
Let's follow to the end of the line.
If there's an end to the line, I feel like I need to maybe start on a different piece of paper because I didn't expect it to go quite so. Oh, damn controls! Cowbell.
Well, nope. We're just gonna have to go back.
Dead end?
Yep, dead end.
Hang on. Right, so we're going south. I'm trying to go south. There we go. Going south to go back and then southeast, we think, because of the turn.
Yeah. And then I think we're gonna go south next.
Yeah, south was the other option. Yeah, the compass is actually
Yeah, it rotated.
rotated. Now we're facing southwest. For keyboard, that makes sense. Right, okay, so south. That way? Yes! Okay. South. Cowbell.
And we've got south or east again.
I feel like I need another piece of paper. I might draw this out on another piece of paper because I have run out of space on this particular one and it's going to end up going into a margin. Okay, right. Let me redraw this. Okay. Okay, so we've either got southwest cowbell as well. So we've either got south or east.
Yes, we do. What are you feeling?
Okay. Right. I'm facing east.
Okay.
So, I mean, we can go east or we can go south. I mean, I'm not really feeling anything particular.
Turn to the east. So let's go east.
East. Okay. But at least I got a bigger piece of paper now, so. Spin! Okay. Alright, we've got southwest.
Obviously, we've got west.
Yeah.
And that's the only one we got.
Okay. Southwest next then. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay, southwest it is.
Clink exhaust.
Clink exhaust. Okay. All right. What do we got? Obviously northeast.
But that's it, it looks like.
That's it.
So I guess we go back to the northeast.
Right round, baby, right round. Go, baby, right round. Hang on, I'm having control issues again. I can't. Just let me click on the bloody. I can't spin. It's not letting me select the button. It's not letting me select.
No?
No! I got... Did I push the button? I can't select anything. That's the problem. None of them are giving me the hand. I'm stuck.
I mean,
Won't
bring
let
it
me
up to the...
save?
No, wait, go back up. Go back
Yeah.
to resume. Go back to the panel.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know. I can't do anything. Guess what? Joe broke a game, and guess where Joe's save game is? Right at the beginning after we got off the rocket ship.
At least we know how to get back to here.
Really isn't helpful.
I know. I'm looking on the bright side here.
Yeah, but I can't save it.
I think mine's about the same place, if that's any consolation.
Why is that a consolation? I can't use your save game.
Well, because then we'd start at the same place.
Oh, you're thinking reset as well?
Well,
Oh,
yeah, like I wouldn't
that's
go on
really
without
sweet.
you.
Okay.
I mean, I could
SCUK
continue
says
to
it's
try to
not
work.
booked. But it is booked because I can't move the thing and I can't interact with any of the panels. So therefore the game is booked. If Jesse, you can still move stuff around. Click on the tunnel? Oh, there's an autosave. Oh, there's an autosave. That's helpful. I can't click on the tunnel. If there's an autosave, that's good, but...
Yeah, why, like, I did the same things you did, pretty much.
I mean, I was fluxing on the
But I've
whole
probably
day.
rotated more than you have.
Yeah. I don't...
So, like, if anything, I should have been the one who got locked first for a reason. Not you.
Yeah, I can't grab the stick, and I'm not in the right place because we're down a dead end. I was trying to rotate back to northeast. My game is broken, yes. Okay, so... There is an autosave at 10:53. What does your autosave say?
.552, so about the same time as you.
Yeah. Okay, so at least, you know, the last hour.
It's not even an hour. That's only like half an hour lost.
No, I saved at 10 and then it saved at 10:53.
Yeah, I'm just saying the autosave is only about half an hour.
Oh. Yeah, even less than that.
Yeah.
25 minutes. Move
we
pointer
haven't
down
really-
from tunnel, then grab stick. It's not letting me
Wait.
grab the stick. If I could grab the
Either of
stick...
sticks?
Does it matter which stick I could grab? Because, you know...
Because it looks like you're grabbing a stick right there.
It does, but I'm not. Yeah, I appreciate their help, but honestly, the game's broken. And...
So, like, even when you move the right stick while it looks like you're gripping, it doesn't move.
yeah, it's not moving. And
Weird.
this is not me butsing it up.
No, I
It's
believe you.
just-
It's just weird because it looks.
No,
like
I
it's
mean,
working.
before it was me butsing up the thingy, but yeah, I can't make the clink. I can't grab a stick, so it's broken. I think maybe we load and see where it's put us in the autosave.
Sure.
Yeah, because I did a manual save at 10 when we got out the thing, and then 53, so I'm loading it up at the autosave, and hopefully
Same.
the whole game's not broken. Okay, so today during the stream, my internet broke, and then I broke the game.
It's right at the beginning of this sequence again.
Oh, goody! Right. So we just got in the submarine. Okay, that's good. Alright.
Okay, let's
Save.
save here.
Oh, okay, so you can only have 2 saves.
Oh, really?
It's a known issue. I appreciate that, but it doesn't help me right now. Okay, so...
Okay, so the directions I had so far was north, northwest, northeast, east, south.
Yeah, and then south again. I don't know why I was
Yes.
showing it to the camera. I wrote it down here.
Okay.
I've been following it. So I'm going to overwrite my save game 1 with my second Selenic. So I've got one we got off the submarine before we solved the other puzzle. Yeah, I mean, if it's a known issue, yeah, it is a known issue that I break games. But is there a fix for it? Because honestly, I'm fed up of breaking games. It bugs me.
Hey, Dama. Yeah, it's the first time for both of us.
Yeah, hi Dama. Yeah, first time First time long time listener, first time caller. Wait, no. But yeah, no, Joe breaks games. Right, should we try and get back, or should we finish here, or what do you reckon?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay, well, I need a minute. I need the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
I mean, damn it. Let's just do some research here. So, Myst originally came out in 1993. I was a young child of like 6 when Myst came out. So, not exactly something I would have played probably. Yes, I'm a baby. Oh, are we? Okay, well, I still didn't play it. I had other games I played.
Well, I'm not a baby. I just didn't have a PC when Myst didn't have a console or a PC when Myst came out, and then
Yeah, I was never a big PC gamer, is the big thing.
and then yeah, I got Riven. I have Riven. I still have my original Windows 95 Riven disc, 5 discs actually, and the booklet. But I got stuck. I don't think I'd have liked trying to play Myst on my own. I already think I would have given up by now. I definitely wouldn't have thought of having a notepad to write stuff down. Okay, so I am down. Did you start going places, Jesse?
Yeah, I started moving.
Okay, cool. Right, north. And then we should get a clink. No, spin. Did I write down clink? West. Maybe that was the clink. God, I really hate these controls. If I'd known there were known issues, I would have maybe held off playing this game. Right, west. I inevitably find the break. Roxes. Clink! Oh right, so I missed writing down spin for the first north one. Alright, spin, clink, and then we should go north again. No, that's not north, that's south. Okay, and then we should get exhaust. And do east after that. Are you back to where we were?
I'm at the next juncture.
I've gone the wrong way again. Every time I think, oh, I'll go this way because it's going to be the way I need, it's the wrong way. East. I don't want to rush it and break it again. East should be exhaust. Okay, and then east. East again. Well, that's easy. It's on east. Should be cowbell. Okay, and then south.
Yeah, we were gonna do Operation Tango, and then Joe decided that we were gonna do Myst.
Well,
We decided rather than being spies, we'll be puzzle-solving adventurers.
I really wanted to play Myst because I hadn't played it before, and I thought it'd be really good for us to do together. Maybe we should have done Operation Tango. Okay, south cowbell. So I go south again, and then I catch up to where you are.
Yes. We were also looking at what, Faraday protocol?
Yeah. Spin. You got into Myst by accident, Dharma. I feel like that's something only you could do. Okay, so what have we got?
West or southeast?
Okay. Southeast?
Sure.
Spin clink. Ah, you press the button in the middle and it makes the noise again. In case you didn't hear the noise. Right. Takes Joe how many times around this thing to figure that out? Okay, southwest.
North. Yeah, we got
North?
southwest or north.
North?
Sure.
Nice. Oh, I did it again. Didn't grab, tried to move. Hi, Scruff. I was trying to say hi, Scruff, and then
Hi, Scruff.
it just sort of went a bit cowbell. I don't even know what we're trying to find.
A path.
No, but I feel like
I'm sure the sounds mean something. It's just like I don't know what they mean. And this is all dead end.
so back to where we came from.
Yep. I guess we'll take the southwest.
Yeah. Ah, first time I got the right direction. I mean, I could figure it out by drawing circles, and I'm sure you could draw circles and then track it so it makes a lovely, lovely, pretty map, but I'm mostly just doing arrows. Clink exhaust. We were on Myst, and now we're on something else. we're on the second island. We solved one puzzle. We went in a we went inside the rocket ship and did a sound puzzle and clicked on a blue
we did
book.
the electrical generator.
Yes.
Then we got on the rocket and did the piano, and then we ended up on the island with the 5 radar dish things and the sound puzzle for that.
and then
we got
in
into
this
this.
door here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Okay,
basically
another
in
dead
the
end.
northeast. Okay, is it alright? It's the only
Yeah.
way out. Okay, right. So another dead end. All right. So it's go back and then west, I guess.
Yeah.
So we want to go north, right? To get back to where we were.
So we go northeast and then northwest, I believe.
Hang on. North. No, we go. Right. I did northeast, and then we go north, right?
No, we did north.
Oh, we
Then
did
we
do
go
north.
northwest.
Right. We go northwest. Sorry, I'm trying to reverse it and not doing very
Yeah, no,
well.
it's cool.
Northwest. Right, I'm going northwest. Is this all done today? Yes, Fen. We started it about 3.5 hours ago. My stream died after an hour because my internet died. Right, now we go west, right?
So we found our way somewhere we weren't supposed to. I'm great. That's the knowledge, Damma.
What?
Oh, that's funny.
But we got stuck on this island. There was nowhere else to go. Oh, hang on a minute. West is now sort of turning into south.
Yeah, it did.
No, oh, I didn't see what that was. Clink spin? No, cowbell spin. I mean, we have a map of bridges from that book on the first thing.
Oh, do we?
There was the bridges. Remember the very first book I read? It ended
Yeah,
with...
I was gonna say I should have checked my pictures.
It ended... Was it the first book I read? Yeah, it had bridges. Let me save it.
Okay, let me bring it up. Because I did take a
Yeah.
picture of all the major pictures.
Yeah, it was like the... It would have been like the first picture you took.
Oh, Future
Okay.
Bridge.
Yeah. I don't know if this is relevant to what we've been doing,
Doesn't
because I've
look
only...
it necessarily.
That's the only thing I remember with bridges. But yeah, I mean, doing things in any order, we just did what we could solve. And we solved electric and powered up a rocket ship and ended up on a different place. We'd looked at everything we could first, so if we missed something... I don't think it's through any fault particularly of our own. We've done the best we can with what we have.
So I think the only direction we can go is southwest.
Oh, sorry, I was busy looking
That's
at
okay.
pictures and okay, southwest.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how deep this goes. Like, if we figured out the sounds, would we be like just blazing through this? No, we're not looking for hints, Damma. It's okay.
No, we're definitely not looking for hints. Yeah. We are muddling through this on our own. You know, come pain or whatever. Sorry, I started turning southwest. Ah, I already broken the game once, so you know. Spin. I don't know whether I'm writing these in the wrong place, but... I mean, there's only so many ways we can go. It's not like it... Unless it's giving us a clue.
Right. The sounds are a clue. Well, wait.
If there's a west, it is. If there's a west here, it's a clue.
There's a west.
We're going west. We can
Okay.
go south, but we're going west.
Yeah, we could have gone west, east, or south.
We're going west. Or at least we're trying west. Here. Spin clink. North.
There's northwest. I'll check the others.
Northwest.
There's
Northwest
also
is
a
Spin
south.
Clink. Northwest is Spin Clink.
So you have the directions linked to each of the 4 minute
Yeah.
sounds? Okay.
Northwest.
Okay. Clink exhaust.
Northeast?
Let me check if there is one.
Hang on, no. Wait.
There is a northeast.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just... Yeah, Clink tells us to go north. Exhaust tells us to go east. Northeast.
So just go with northeast?
I mean,
Or do you
there
want me to
probably
map
are
out
other
the other
directions,
options?
but I'm fairly certain with my sound things now.
Okay. I will trust you.
Okay, northeast.
Link.
North.
There is a north.
Yep. Going north. Ow, my headphones are falling off my head. Oh, we're going round the houses. Wiggling. And ending up facing east. What was that? I missed that.
Exhaust
come
cowbell?
back. Come back. Right, exhaust cowbell, okay.
What's exhaust?
Southeast.
No, what's it just... Can I get
Oh,
the 4
exhaust on its
sounds?
own is east.
Okay.
Cowbell is
Cowbell
south,
is
so-
south. And what's west?
West is spin.
Okay. So the sound was...
Exhaust
Exhaust
cowbell, which is southeast.
Okay.
Okay, so it only took me half an hour to
You wrote
figure
down
out.
the sounds. So
to
I was just
figure out the
writing...
sound.
I was mapping. I was going to be
No.
exhaustive
Fen
search.
said he wondered whether we get to the end of it or whether whether we'd figure out what the sounds meant before we got to the end of it.
I think this is the end of it.
Thank God for that then. Yay!
The door opened.
Oh my God! We got to the end. Woohoo! You know, it only took most of the map. But we did it. Right. We just go forward?
I guess.
I can't.
The door.
How do I do the
Go
door?
back. Exit the console.
Oh! Oh! That door! I was thinking the door ahead! Alright, okay, hang on. Okay. Save. Save
Oh,
game.
okay. You're right, I should save.
in slot 2. I'm going to alternate slots just in case. Okay, so it took 20 minutes to do the 25. It didn't. Yeah, okay, fine. So, do we
Oh, we
want
would
to
have
call
learned
it?
the correlation there?
Hmm?
But there's a book right here.
What?
There's a book.
Oh, we should. Oh, at the end of the door. Sorry, I haven't.
Yeah, at the end of this path, there's actually a book.
Oh, right, okay. Well, we should use the book then, right?
I think so.
Okay, then we call it.
I think that's fair.
Got the bleep bloop. Selenitic found a way back.
Selenitic. Found a way back from Selenitic. I don't know if that's the name.
Yeah, I mean, if it hadn't been for the
Do we want
accessibility
to give the
stuff,
pages to each of them? Because we did grab a page, right?
they went back automatically, I think.
Nope.
What? What do you mean?
If you
no?
walk up to them, the book,
Oh!
it puts a page on the mantles.
Okay. Page each. We got one of each, right? We didn't
Yep.
miss anything. Okay, well, I'm just going to save here and we can decide that. So we're back on Myst. Oh, that's what the pages mean. There's a count of how many pages that we've got loose.
Yeah. Is
So
that
we've
loose
given them-
pages?
It's got to be, or maybe it's given pages. I don't know.
It's given pages, I think, because the number didn't change after I put the pages on the mantles.
Well, we haven't put the pages in the books.
Well, that's the thing. If I click the page, I wonder if it'll go up to 2.
Right. Well, I think we should try that next week.
Okay.
So, because we've gone through one game glitch and one internet glitch, and I'm kind of exhausted. But this has
I
been
think I'm
really
gonna stay
good
on
fun.
a little bit.
Okay, well, I mean, you know, it's not 20 to midnight for you, so that works.
Right.
But I'm glad we did it. This has been fun.
Yes.
This has been fun, and hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. But I really like doing these games with you because I don't think I could do them on my own. Well, I mean, I probably could, but I don't think I'd want to do them on my own, put it that way. Why does it say stab behind your chat?
Because that's the screen that I was using is actually a
The starting soon screen, it doesn't say stab, it says star.
yeah.
One Island in a Day's a good going, apparently, says Fan. Well, yes, it was. And thank you for everyone for keeping us company. If Jesse, you're staying on, I'm going to raid you. And yeah, it's been great hanging out. Hopefully everyone has had fun. And yeah, despite the technical disasters, it's been a good stream. I've now got to stitch 2 videos together. But hey, anyone who's in my stream still, we're going to go raid Jesse's stream. Everyone else, have a great day. I will be back on Sunday with the final episode of The Walking Dead. It's our final part of the definitive edition. We will find out what happens to Clem and AJ. Get your tissues at the ready. Until then, I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK, joined by Jesse, otherwise known as Radical Sniper 99. We have been puzzling today. It's been awesome. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.